nails on here really quick. When I say I just rolled in, I just rolled in. I thought 7:30 would be enough time, but I did it. How are all of you? Hopefully well. Let's see. I'm going to suck up all the sanitation out of here. I actually used barbicide. That's why it doesn't come off as easy. I like to add a little acetone to it for sure. It makes a huge difference. Let me turn this up a little. So, I'm going to do a nail for you. Let's go ahead and cut this. How are you guys? Let me grab a couple of my brushes here so I could be ready. And this will work right here. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and trim this and make sure I'm centered. Oh, wrong nail. Let's switch it. I'm just going to do one. I'm going to do like a holiday inspired nail, not screaming ho ho ho. So it's going to be like holiday colors, but it's not going to have red or green in it right now. Could you move my light like this much away, like an inch? Not my light, my camera. And move it to where it's your way. Yeah, just a tad bit because I'm going to hit it. Okay, let me see that. That's so much better. Thank you. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a while. It's been the holidays. I was out of town a couple of weeks ago, and then you saw me a lot. Then the holiday happened. I can't believe the holiday. I was just making an appointment for my client, and it's after Christmas. Christmas is less than 3 weeks away. I was like, what happened? Is it really? Because I mean, I'm going to do her, that's a little over, I think, so I'm going to actually do her in 2.5 weeks. Hi, Stoney. Okay, so now I got my nail ready. We are going to start from start to finish. Let's go ahead and get my favorite arbor bands. What's wrong?
I can't send you anywhere because it's sending things to that phone. But don't.
Is it on this on Do Not Disturb? No. Okay, so I'm going to use my portable e-file. I actually love the portable. It's really nice. I used my stationary one once. I need to use it again probably, but this one's probably my fave. Let me kind of go like this with this. There we go. Let me turn this on. This I prep at a little bit different speed. I usually prepped on the other one like about 4, 5, or 6. This one I do about 9. Let me see. Yep, I like 9 on this one. My phone's gonna die. I burned myself right here on my curling iron the other day, and I'm like, I'm glad it wasn't worse. I just barely touched it. I'm gonna thin out my free edge a little. There we go. Very easy. So I'm gonna do a gel nail, of course. Let's dust this off. Let's make sure it's all clean. You know what I have on my pink shaded glasses? Whenever you get a chance, 2 things. Sorry, baby. I have these glasses probably by my bed. like that other one, or in my, yeah, probably just find me. If not, I'll keep these on. It just looks like I have shades on. Let's see. Now I could see your guys' chat. I like to see your chat because then I could kind of see a little bit of it. I don't watch it all, but okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from extension. Let's go into swipe, change your pH balance. Don't forget your swipe, always a must. Let me come in a little bit more. I work on Sally so much, like her plastic, I think I'm like ripping it in spots and stuff. I have a lot of, this is, here, just tighten it right there. Thank you, baby. I'm a business. All right, I'm going to protein bond.
That's the title of this.
Yep. I'm doing a yay December design. I just said it's going to be holiday inspired. Oh, so Eric said I'm doing holiday nails all December. Little does he know I planned on it. I'm not going to do no Valentine's nails, that's for sure. So I'll give you guys a lot of different ideas for that. Hold on. Move this over. Protein bond. Is it late for you guys? It probably is, East Coasters, right? Hi, Crystal. Hey, J Rob, DG, how's it going? Melissa Hamming, hey, you guys. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Oh my gosh, my hands have been on the grind today. How have you guys? Have you already been like super busy, like crazy busy already? I feel like on top of my busy schedule, other stuff gets added on it. But you know what? It's pretty incredible what we could handle, right? And take care of. And I get to end my day with you guys. There we go. Put my glasses on that I could actually see the colors I'm putting on. Let's come in right here. Let me turn this on. It's all set up. So I'm going to get my clear sculptor out. And I'm going to extend this nail. I'm actually excited to do this for you because I've had it in my head and I'm not exactly sure what my client tomorrow is going to want. She said something she's like you say, something holiday but not screaming ho ho ho. I'm like, okay, I could do that. But she likes mixed metals a lot, so I think I'm going to do something kind of like that. I'm going to make it up with you guys. I threw it in here. I brought some stuff from work too. This is going to be fun. So I'm going to start right here. Remember, I take a right on top of my gel, then I walk it all the way through here. And when you're right here around the perimeter, the free edge of the nail, by the time you get to the middle of your sidewall, your product needs to be facing straight up to the ceiling. Okay, that's how you're going to get it really tight, by pivoting your brush. I have no clue why I can't see. I have glasses and everything on, but I can't. So maybe I need to clean my glasses. I don't know, but we'll figure it out right now. Let me just get this on. Let me move this a little bit closer to me. Maybe this light will make a difference. Yep, it's my glasses. Can you guys see them dirty on there? Hold on a minute. I'm like, that's part of it. When did I have to start wearing glasses? The last 4 years of my life. All of a sudden, I was like, I took a picture of my nails And I was like, oh, what? I didn't see that on there. And then I went and looked at it and I couldn't see it, but I could see it in the picture. So I'm like, I think I need glasses. This sucks. But that's okay. I got away with not having glasses for a very long time. So I guess it's my time. And that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to cure this. Flash cure the free edge. On Sally, I like to hold it. It's kind of nice to let your clients go under the light. You may have to move it. Let me see. No, there you go. All right. So if you're wondering why you don't hear Eric anymore, I lost my mic and the other one's on the way. So that's what happened. MJ, it hooks to my shirt. Changed my clothes for work. It's somewhere in my closet, even though I cleaned my closet. So you'll be hearing him soon. Hold on 1 minute. I'll be back. Just go into my base. So I'm going to bring it all the way across my extension. And I'm going to put this in my light. I have my new lights here. I should put it together myself. I haven't put it together. But I do have the new light. So you can hand it to me. I'll put it together.
You can do it right now.
Well, I mean, it might work right away. I have the new Goldie light. And I wanted you guys to see it. But you know what? I'm coming on like so many times this week. Probably as much as some people come on in 1 week. It's all right. I forget about it. Forget about it. So did this even turn on? I didn't pay attention.
What? The light?
Okay. So let me get my little things. Okay, so I'm going to get my glitters out that I used. That I think I want to use. I've been kind of obsessed with these foils. I love how gold they are for this season. So I'm going to use some of those. I think I'm going to use some pigment. So I know that's still, that's not curing anymore, but I'm going to get my colors out that I'm going to use. So basically I should just probably, I'm going to leave this to the side and pull out. I'm going to use some white pigment and some gold pigment. I do have some that Gemini sells, very great quality. I didn't grab it. I grabbed the colors I had. They have these same colors, less expensive than these two are. So we'll put them in the description. So I'm going to use some of my old sea spray. Some of you have been Young Nels fans forever. You have this color. Those of you that don't, I'm so sorry. Then I'm going to use, it's like Cocktail Shaker. But I'm going to use the color that replaced that too with it. So I'm going to use Stardust. I'm opening them to the side because they are a little loose. I think I'm going to use these. I'm taking out what I think I'm going to use, okay? Is this the same one? Yep, I have 2 Stardust. I do love that color of Stardust there. Hold on, I am digging. Where'd it go? No. Well, I could have swore I threw it in here, but hold on. Oh, here it is. This is Stardust as well. How many Stardust do I have in here? I have 3 of them. There's another one. And here's, I was looking for Starlight on this one. So these are Gemini's colors. I know Young Mel's has some too. may use a color like this too, like a holographic gold, and I may not. And I may have grabbed more, but so far I really like, I thought I got a finer one of that. Okay, I think that's cool. I'll pull as I go, okay? Because I'm gonna do golds and silvers, but I'm gonna make like a special color on top that I'm picturing. So let me move all this to the side. Now let's go ahead and take our form off. So I think I'm going to hide her peach background a little bit, give it a little bit of a different tint, but I'm going to trim her sides first.
Isabella is asking, what's your first memory of falling in love with nail polish or designs? Whose nails do you remember inspire you?
Okay, well, my mom's nails inspired me. She always had her nails done, and she used to polish them for me till I was about 4. And then she bought me Avon polish, and she gave me my little area because she didn't want me. You remember all furniture was wood back then? I don't know. Some of you don't remember because maybe you weren't born. But she had my own little table and everything. So if I spilt polish remover or whatever, it would not, she wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't ruin the coffee table or something. So I've literally polished my own nails, you guys, since before I was 4. I've always been good at it. I've always been really good with my hands, and I have polished my nails myself. I still do my own nails since then. So my mom inspired me, and she's a beauty school dropout. So when I was going to go to beauty school to do nails, she's like, "No, Melissa, I'm a beauty school dropout." I said, "I know you are, Mom, but I'm not going to be. It's something I want to do." And I told her, maybe I'm just going to do this to get me through college. So I went to my first year, and guess what? I did nails. I do not have my college degree. I have my beauty college degree, and I love my job. So thank you for asking me. That's just, and I just always have loved my nails and toes done.
Should I go that way more?
Yeah, I feel a little awkward, but it's all right. I mean, I guess I can move myself, but my whole thing's in the middle here.
It's the camera. So you can be here.
I just moved myself. So I'm putting, well, let me tell you what I'm using. I'm using Concealer Pink Base. Okay. I don't really want it pink, but I don't want it that peach. I want it kind of nude looking back here. So I'm going to kind of camouflage it. And I do this a lot with this. How many of you guys do this? Are you a first time on our page? Who asked that? Who asked that question?
Isabella.
Hi, Isabella. That's my niece's name. Is this your first time on our channel? If so, welcome. I don't normally, I feel like I'm in the writing too, so maybe go back. I seriously, you guys, ran in late. Like, it's my fault. I got here like 3 minutes before we were starting, so I apologize that I was all over the place, but let's just pretend I was like that with the client. I just got here, and this is how I'd be. I'd be like, let me settle really quick, get started. That typically doesn't happen to me, but it did today. So sometimes you can't control how fast you go on your clients. And I was slower today, so that's what happened. Now I'm going to cure this, and you could cure it up to 30 seconds. So I'll go ahead and hold this. You don't need it any more than that. You could probably even get away with 15, but I'll hold it for 30. It's going to have cure time on top of that afterwards. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it on here. For that, I have 19 more seconds. No, 9:45 in Houston. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. So 1 more second and I'm done. So it kind of camouflaged from this a little. See how it looks a little lighter? Okay, let's get rid of this. I'll shut it right now. This typically lasts me a long time because I don't use it all the time, but I do when I do a French, like if I want a sheer background or something, I definitely do. Okay, guys, so if you guys, is this your first time on my channel? My name is Melissa Dela Cruz. I'm a Young Nails educator. If my voice sounds the same or like familiar to you, that's probably where it's from. So I have my own channel. We're a husband and wife team, and he's running the camera right now. Pretty sure you could hear him talk if he talks loud enough. So I'm going to get everything that I'm using. I got to keep it in the area right here. So I'm definitely going to use these. So this one actually I've had forever. I have the Young Nails one too, but it's the Princess Nail. You guys, I feel like I've had this like 12 years because I had bought a few of them. So it's the same. Many brands have them. I know Gemini has them too, so I'll include them in the link and the description, not the link, you guys. I may say the wrong thing right now, but Mr. Eric Dela Cruz will correct me. I'm going to pour some right here. These are some colors I've had probably I've probably literally had this, and they have so many companies have this, but I probably had this about 15 years. This was that place we got in past Fresno. What was it called? That place, and they had one at the border of Mexico and Mexico too. All their colors of glitter. It was Modesto, I think I got it from. And it was like a glitter bar, you guys. You could go and get any sizes. They sold like a small size, a half size, and this full size. And I bought so much, I still have some. But you know, this is so many companies have this. It's just a cut silver this size. And I will find it on Gemini's page and put it in the description. So, where's that one gold? I think I'm going to. No, I'm not going to use that. Well, I might. Let's use a little bit. And I'm going to use this as well. This is so pretty. I love these. How many of you guys got these? They come in rose gold, gold, silver, and champagne. And it's just very, very brilliant. The color is very brilliant. It's a little bit different material, so it doesn't really like, I should grab another one from somewhere where it's like all wrinkly. This kind of stays really shiny. I like it a lot. So let's go ahead and use this. This is a holographic color. I got to see where oh, this is a light elegance color. So, or elegant glass. Elegant Glass is sold. I use a lot of their stuff. I use a lot of their limited editions. So I know she probably still has this color. You could shut that. I'm fine. It's pretty cold. And I have a fan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in all my layers base. Okay, you guys? So as I add base, layers, I usually use Synergy base. And that's what holds on to everything I want to put on the nail. It's my favorite gel to use. It has the most resin in it, so it's really going to hold on to everything. Okay, so what I'm going to do from here is I'm not going to cure it. I am going to get, you know what's crazy today? I haven't been able to find not one of my Aura Bloom brushes, and I have 4 Aura Bloom brushes. So I'm probably going to have to use, here it is. I found one right here. I found one here. I have them all here in one spot. Go figure. Go figure. I'm going to use this little brush too here. So I'm going to start with, I think I have bigger than that too. Let me get it out of here. I want the bigger one. I do. So it's still in the Young Nails thing. It's back when they used to sell, it's waterfall. So it's still called that, but it's more these colors right here. So if you happen to have this, you're in luck. If not, you're using these, and this is beautiful too, but I'm going to use them both. So this, I'm using 1, 2, I'll zoom right here so you can see. I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors so far in this nail. Okay, and I'm going to custom mix something to go with it. So what I'm going to do from here is just pick up some of my colors, and I want you to be able to see them all. I'll kind of pull them here in the view so you could see as I work. I'm going to pull back my sleeves. I'm going to put in some random areas. Let's put some of these chunky. Add this. I'm going to grab this brush here. Hold on, let me clean it off. It will pick up stuff if I do. There we go. So I'm going to kind of use it up here a little. So I'm putting all my stuff down. I want to get a little closer, but you won't be able to see what I'm using. So what I'll do is I'll get a little closer so you could kind of see how I'm working. So those of you who have watched me for a while, you know I love dimension. So that's what I'm doing right now, a little bit of dimension. Then I'm going to come into my little slivers. Can you see them right here? I'm going to touch it, bring them in a few spots. Then I'm going to kind of just place them here like they're shooting stars kind of shooting up. And I think I want to bring it further down. I may have my stuff a little higher than I would like, so let's bring it down a tad bit. Yeah, that looks nicer. So there's really no messing up. Really, you just go about how you want it to look. Okay, I'm going to get a few of these gold. I'm going to add a few in different spots. And really all you see is a little bit of a different, a little bit of different holographic look to it. So right here, I'm going to tab this. I have too much on here. Just tab it a little, tab, tab, tab. And then I'm going to come back in with these and make sure that they're coming up a little. Okay, I am going to get my Aura Bloom and I'm going to use the finer color right here. So I'll move this. I'm going to add some of this. It makes it look wintry, kind of like snow, right? Then I'm going to touch it a little through here, but probably with this brush better. Okay, I already like this. It reminds me of icicles. It's pretty cool. How many of you guys are excited about doing holiday nails this season? And being on the grind, so busy. Okay, that looks cool. I like this background. Okay. I mean, I'm excited now. I'll be a little over it towards closer to it. But you know what? I just realized we only have like 3 weeks of it. So I'm going to put a little bit more of this on here. And it facets really pretty. Then I am going to make sure it's down a little and cure it. So I really only need about 15 seconds. There it is. 15 seconds and it's cured in. See how it's all cured in there? It's not going to come off anywhere. So let's move this to the side. What does it look like underneath? Oh yeah, look how pretty it looks underneath already. This is pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do from here, I poured it enough probably for the whole set right here. I'm going to come back in with my base, okay, because I'm going to add another layer. And then I'll make my color after I do this one. So I'm coming in with some more base. Now this is Young Nail Synergy base, and I'll show you the cap of it. It's base, it's their Synergy base. I use this base pretty much I even use it as my base for my toenails when I do gel toes. It's very thin, it's flexible, it holds on to anything, and you could use it very thin when you add your embellishments. So it's my favorite. Okay, so I'm going to keep that wet, and I'm going to bring my foil. So I'm going to touch my brush to a little of my gel right here. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb because it is going off. I mean, in 2 hours, I had 67 text messages. I'm like, haven't even looked to see what they were. So it's pretty crazy. Probably some clients, probably some shopping. They're all Cyber Monday, right? Making sure you get your little Cyber Monday in. So I'm just going to place this in wet gel. Okay, you guys have seen me use this before. Sometimes I put it and really wet gel. Sometimes I put it in the sticky dispersion layer. In this case, I want it to kind of melt in. Ooh, I love it already. I don't want to overpower it with a bunch of gold, but I just want some in there. I'm thinking I want a little bit more right here. Let me get another piece. There we go. So I kind of put it half on, half off on purpose because I don't want the whole piece, but I just wanted that shine there. And if I was doing more of these, I wouldn't put them in the same spots. They would all be in a different spot. Okay, I may put, let's see, a couple of these next to it, a little bigger, so it gives it another dimension. Yeah, that looks cool. It kind of breaks it up a little. Okay, so I'm going to cure this. And what I like about this design, it could go into New Year's. This is something you could wear through the whole holidays. Sometimes I start a little down. This one I kind of faded it up a little more. It just all depends. And if someone's going to wear it a while, I may go a little higher so I don't have to add. But it comes out really pretty at the end. Okay, so let's shut this or move it to the side. And I'm going to go ahead and move these to the side. Now I'm going to use my pigments and I'm going to create a color. So I'm going to wipe this off really quick. Ooh, I'm actually really excited about this because this is going to, I picture it looking like icicles or something. So let's see what my vision comes out with. Thank you guys for spending your evening with us while I make up my design in front of you. So this is Clear Sculptor in the tube. You could use Build in the pot, Flex if you have a lot of Flex. It's completely up to you, but Flex will be a little more runny. So if it's a little more runny, don't let it bother you that it doesn't stay high. It might self-level a little faster. I want it to stay a little higher when I'm doing this. Let me wipe my little spatula. I'm going to get, maybe I'm going to make two colors. Hold on. I have two colors in mind, so we'll use this one. And I'm making enough pretty much if you were doing a full set or like 5 dimensions. So I'm going to use a white chrome. I have so many white chromes that this is a great quality too. And I'm going to kind of touch my gel and then come in here and get it on here. And then I'm going to mix it in. Yep, that looks really cool. Okay, so there's my chrome powder mixed in into my Clear Sculptor. Then I am going to get my other color. Let me shut this because it's perfect. It's exactly the amount I had. And as you could see, let me move this a little bit back. You could kind of see how, tell me if you could, yeah, you could see how it's a little sheerish, but it's like kind of snowy, icy looking. So the next one I'm going to do a white gold base. And this one's actually Daily Charm. I've had this forever too, but I have a lot of different brands in this and they're pretty much pretty similar.
Victoria's on. She said she didn't get the notification.
You didn't get the notification, friend? Are you working tonight? I'm sorry. I wonder why you didn't. Maybe, what do? You unsubscribe and subscribe, or what do you do? I don't know. I always do stuff like that. I'm like, if this isn't working, let me get out and go back into it. Okay, so I made a couple colors, gold and white.
J-Rob has to do a plaid set on a client tomorrow, and she's dreading it.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably would dread it too. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that hard though. You know what? I've actually done it before. You do it with the striper brushes and with like 3 different sizes or 2 if you don't have that, then if you when you stripe it and you want a thicker one, just go a little thicker than a medium and just keep going. And are you doing red, green, and white? Or what are you doing? Do they want like those colors? It's gonna be easy, friend, when you think about it. It's just a bunch of lines, and then if you wanna color in the squares and spots, that's actually easier than painting Charlie Brown, so I think you're good. Or little baby Jesus in the majors, you'll be there a while. I think you're gonna be just fine, friend. Just fine. You'll have to show us pictures. I know you'll do great. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna drizzle it. See, I'm gonna kinda come right here. Ooh, it does look crystally, kinda like snow in a way. Ooh, I like this, and see how it's staying a little high? Wowza. I'm gonna come in through here. And see, I'm just kinda shaking it because I'm kinda just making it up. Then let's go in with some gold, and I'll probably trill it a little. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Let me see what it looks like this. Let's see if I like it. I
Renee thinks it's
actually
gorgeous.
do. I think it's so pretty. Thank you, Renee. I think it's pretty too. Yay. It looks like kind of crystally, right? I think I'm gonna go ahead and cure this really quick, this direction. And then I wanna add, or wait, maybe I don't wanna cure it yet. Let me get some of this, and then I'm gonna get some little icicles. And add a few more to it. This is just gonna make the light facet. Ooh, that looks cool. Okay, I like it. I'm gonna cure it. Okay, I'm gonna put it back this way. Oh, I like how it toned it down some. I like a bling through the holidays, but I also like it muted a little. Oh my gosh, look at. That looks pretty. There was one. Good, I'm glad I got that out because I didn't like how it was sitting. But I kind of want to put another one. Like what I like about these little slivers, you guys, is you see how I place them right here? And it looks like they're kind of shooting up. You could use too much of them too. I just want a few. Okay, I like that. One more cure, hold into it. And then we're gonna encapsulate this. Ooh, I think I have to send a picture to her. What I love about this, it looks like little crystals or like snow. So pretty. All right, so I'm gonna move this to the side. Well, I'll leave it right here. And then I'm going to get Bill Pink. And I'm gonna encapsulate this little beauty. This is where it's gonna come to life at. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I do this a little different. I start squeezing it here, and I squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it all the way to about right here. I don't go all the way to the end. The reason why I don't go all the way to the end, it'll keep rolling on you. So what I'm gonna do is wipe my brush good. I'm gonna start right here and circle everything to one side here on this side. And then I'm gonna cup over the top and bring this all to the other side as well. I need a little bit more on there. And there we go. And it's so easy to add with the tubes. Now, build pink in the tubes the same consistency as in the pot. So what I'm going to do is
that hard gel, MJ?
This is hard gel. This is Synergy Gel in a tube by Young Nails. And I always use Build Pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my light really quick. I usually would have my client go under the light, but I'm working on Sally, or close to the light and stop it from moving. So I'm going around the perimeter. So it's not going to get wide on me. Then through the middle. Okay, so a nail this length takes a lot of product, right? I have just about enough, but I want to add a little bit more so I could control my shape the way I want. I like it a little higher on the spine. Okay, so that quit moving for me. See how it quit moving? So from the side here, I just want a tad bit more through here. Just a tad bit. And sometimes it might be a little thicker than I would like it, but I don't mind that because I'm able to e-file them all to look the same. Okay. Why do I look like I'm super close and out of frame? There I go. So yes, this is Synergy Gel in a tube. If you haven't tried it, it's the easiest. And if you've never done really gel or want to get into gel, if you were to come train with me, I'd probably start you on the tubes because the tubes are so easy. You don't need to know as many steps. When you pick it up in the pot, you're having to circle, pillow, and bring it down, twist your brush every way. This way, it's very little movement. Okay, so I like that now. I am going to flash set it really quick. Well, it's getting a little white on me. Hold on 1 minute. I don't want that there. But if I had it there, it doesn't matter. That's what an e-file is for, right? Oh, when you encapsulate it, it looks completely different. Okay, so let's final cure this for 1 full minute. And while she's curing, I am going to... Let me shut this. I'm going to clean my stuff off. So from here on out, you guys will see me use my Goldie lamp. I love the Goldie lamp. Congratulations. Who won it? I forgot who won it. Do you remember? Painting Polish did, huh? Yay, Painting Polish.
The last time we showed it, we were on members only.
Yeah. So some of the stuff for, so if you guys are thinking of gifts for your clients, I always give gifts to my clients. There is, it's not on at all. Okay. So these are by Cutio. So I'm going to show you different stuff because Gemini Cosmetics has a lot of stuff to give away. I mean, for you to give away to your clients or for retail. The size of these are amazing. You could purchase it at this size. These are $5.75 for 4 of these. I think that's a great price to give to your clients. Or this one right here, you could order a 40 count for $60 or 144 for $195. Now, I always have had over 100 clients. People that's when I really realized how many people I had for years. I don't have that many behind the table now because I teach a lot on here. I do house calls, but I do have a little over 60. So you have to buy enough for everybody, right? So if I have a little over 60, 40 count might not be enough. So I'm going to actually open this and show you guys. So they have a lavender scent and they actually smell so good. It's purple. They have a honey. Yeah, take that off for me. I'm dropping everything. I think these are so cute. So I'll put all the scents out. I think that's all of them. Yeah, there's all 4. So there is a honey. There's a pomegranate. Where's the pomegranate? Here's the pomegranate right here. That's the same as that. The honey, the pomegranate, the lavender, and the lemongrass. So nice, you guys. So nice. So there's 40 in here for $60. I like to give my clients stuff that's going to help them help me, right? So I also give them, see what brushes I have here. I have the see-through brushes. I don't see it right here. Do you see one? I don't know what I did with it, but I had a few of them. They're so pretty. They're like, I bet you anything I put it in my work bag, but that's okay. Did you? That's weird. Hand me those under there. Yeah, hand me those under there. I know they have neon ones. They have primary colors like this. I like an oil and a scrub brush, but they have neon colors like this, which the neon's fun. I've purchased those before. These are more primary, very bottom, bottom, bottom. So there's a 4-pack of these they sell. Okay, so these are the actual roll-ons. I'm going to open it and show you guys. I used these on my last live. I think it was my VIP. And I give this one to my niece. So I retail these, you guys, to my clients. So I retail these. I believe these are like, there's a bunch of different colors. There's a light pink, a light purple, and this color, packets of these. There's see-through glass ones. They come purple, blue, orange, and yellow, I believe. Those ones are so pretty. So we're just thinking because I used them my last live and I don't know what I did with them, but it's okay, you guys. My room's it's not a big deal. I really, it doesn't matter. Just so they could get an idea. And those you could get for under $1 each. So this right here, I guess I'll keep this one for myself. It's a roll-on. So let me get it rolling. There it goes. And this is something you wouldn't use yourself on your clients. You would buy like the big ball one, which I probably, let's see. About right there. Yeah, I'll grab this really quick too. But this is something I would give probably for their birthday, something, a big one. So all these scents come in a big bottle like this, and they sit kind of sideways like that. So it's easy. You could go straight up or sideways. So you could get a scent this and this size for your station. But this is something that's great for retail because they could just roll it on and it could stay in their purse like a lip gloss. And it smells so good. I'm super picky with stuff like this. I like his pedicure stuff and his Cucio's oils. They're very, very, very nice. Now, you guys know I'm not a huge C&D fan, and I'm not dissing them. That's just my opinion. And if you guys like it, that's completely fine, right? So right here, this C&D Cuticle Eraser is an awesome exfoliator. Like when I actually use it, my cuticles are amazing. I'm going to start using it because my cuticles are getting dry right now. But this is nice for a retail. It's also nice for a gift for your client. I love this gift so much, you guys. Are you ready for it? The gift of you, a gift certificate. So especially if you're booked with clients and you can't take new clients, you're like, I don't need gift certificates. I'm booked. Well, people are hard to buy for. I know I hear I'm hard to buy for. I don't know why, but maybe because I'm always getting myself stuff. I don't know. But somebody paying you for a gift for your client is such a great gift, a gift of you for the client that loves coming to you. So gift certificates, they do have these. These are $14 for 12, but they are very nice. They're not like really thin. They're so nice, you guys. Like, see how thick and nice this paper is? So nice. I have oil. I don't want to touch it all up. But you should always have gift certificates on hand. There's those, and there's also these I use in salon all the time, and I retail them. So when I give them these, this year my clients are getting a lot of cool stuff. I'm really not building my clientele anymore. I'm more here online. There's 2 different brands, okay? There's foot ones for this too, but I think I've used them all. Yes. So when I do, okay, you know how I'm doing tinsel toe series? I typically, when I do gel toes, I always put a pair of either brand. This is Vosh. Vosh, I believe, is like probably $2 each about. These are $1 something each, a little less expensive, but not like I like them equal. I'll tell you why I like this one better in just a sec. This comes with lavender too, but I gave lavender to my niece when I did her nails live the other day. So, and do you see how you could do this when you do their nails too? You see how they're perforated there? Like those little lines right there? You could leave it on. So if my clients don't want it during their service, I typically will let them take it home with them, or I could retell them depending on what type of service they're getting. So they could sleep with them with the tops on, or you could pull all the tops off right here where their fingers are exposed before you put them on them. And that never touches your product. So they're getting conditioned with collagen and everything and nourishing, revitalizing their skin. And these are dermatology tested. These are rated #1. These are rated #2, but honestly, I like them all. I like them both. Shea butter, chamomile, and lavender. This one is pure collagen gloves. That does come in other scents too, but I usually just get the pure collagen because they're my favorite. So these are great gifts to give as well. For birthdays, it's great for retail. Okay, so there's a little bit about that. So I wanted to share that with you, those things. And now I'm going to file my nail. I'm going to shut all these real fast. I'm going to make a little mess if I don't. I just almost kicked it off.
What are the gold liner brushes you've been using?
The gold liner brushes I've been using, you know what? I don't remember where I got them from. I found them when I cleaned out all my nail stuff. So I have no clue. But you know what? I might have a clue. I'm going to see if Gemini gave them to me or I got them from a show, or I'll look and see where I could find these. But they're so nice, right? So, so nice. I love them. There's a lot of them. I have a bunch of different ones, you guys, like all different sizes. It came like as a kit, and there's no name on here. It's just the size. It's liner brush 88 millimeter. This one is liner brush 12 millimeter. Oh, it says art done. You know what? I may even have. It's weird though, because this one's a little loose. It kind of makes a noise, but that's all right. If I could find them on Amazon, I'll put them in my link tree, because these have lasted me a long time, more than any other ones. I always mess mine up for some reason. They get a little crazy on me. So put this here. So I'm going to wipe off my sticky residue right now. How do I keep the gel brush from getting hard? I actually wipe it off. Like, I'll show you. I obviously wipe it off, and then I'll put a little alcohol in it. But you know what the best is? And I'm out of it. Cocoas sells this little tube that is pure gel without synthesizers. Photosynthesizers. There we go. That's what a photosynthesizer is, what makes your gel harden and cure. So they just put pure gel and you clean your brush through it. And if it's in front of a light, it'll never cure. But these ones, I've just used alcohol. Let me grab it really quick. And I don't even know if Young Nails is going to sell this anymore, but it's just alcohol. I use manicure cleanser, and I haven't done it to it yet, but before I put it away, I just go like this, roll it to a point, and they stay very flexible. Okay. But that gel from Cocoist is the best, and Gemini Cosmetics sells it, and you could use code MJ15 and you'll get your discount. Okay, I'm going to start filing this now.
Victoria found it. It's a company called Art Done.
Yeah, it's probably on Amazon then if she found it, because I'll put it on my link tree.
And then J. Rob says leave gel in the brush after you clean it.
I never take it all the way out. I just get it to where it moves. But you cannot use your on to the next because it's acetone and that's hair. Probably Kolinsky. It will break off. Okay, you guys. But I always hear, like, I don't clean mine. I always do this with mine. I always just come right here and wipe mine, put it back to a point, and I never, unless I have the photosynthesizer, I just wipe my brush and leave it like that. And I do gel all the time, so it's a little different. Okay, so what I'm going to do is come in right here and kind of file my side a little. I'm not going to file it all the way. I'm just going to file a little because it's kind of hard to work on Sally just going straight in. You guys have seen me work on a person go straight in, and I use my X-Cut for everything. Let's see. When I was showing that, I lost a lot. So I was kind of bummed. And oh, why do I see my lap so much? Oh, that went to the beginning, babe. I don't know what you did to my... I'm going to go into my X-Cut. Yeah, my gel brushes last me forever because I always leave gel in the brush. And they never hit the light. If they hit the light and you leave gel in your brush, well, guess what? You're not going to have a gel brush. Once light hits it, you're a little in trouble. Okay, I think I like 16 on this one. I'm going to see right now to make sure. Oh, I guess I need a dust extractor, right? I have it right there.
What grit?
What grit? What?
Sorry, what grit do you use?
I use a coarse carbide.
Melissa Hemi says
All
150 grit. I don't know if she's talking about.
No. Oh, maybe they're talking amongst each other. Arbor Band's 150. I use a 150 bit. Eventually I'll use it, but this grit here is just a carbide bit. All carbide bits are pretty much the same. Pretty much. This is probably like a 80 if I were to guess. Okay, so I'm going to bring it in. I kind of lost my shape, so I'm finding it right now.
When you file the sidewalls, yeah.
Oh, it's a 150 when I file the sidewalls. Yes. So Young Nails 150 grit. You could use, if it's acrylic, you could use like 100 if you wanted. I'm going to kind of check this really quick, you guys, because I want it to be straight. So a lot of times when I lose my shape, I'll come in here and bring it in a little. Okay. I need to move my seat up. Ooh, I like this nail. I like it already. I just saw it on camera there, and it's pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go around the cuticle area. I feel like I need to turn it up to 17. Yeah, I like 17. 17's nice. I am going to move this out a little bit more. 17 it is. It's weird saying I'm using it on 17 because that is like so crazy. But all e-files are made a little different, you guys. This e-file runs very different than the other one. It runs like our e-file, the MT20. Erica's, the company Erica's, her dad started that company, rest his soul. Such a cool guy, very smart guy. He engineered it. It was so nice. Young Nail sold it for a long time. Then we got our own, and it was the YN99. That sounded like a gun too to me. MT20 and a YN99. So this it feels like it has a built-in clutch like his. So pretty cool, man. So I'm going to come right here in zone 3, go up to 2. Zone 3 up to 2. Okay, I'm going to kind of come up a little more. I think I want to velvet this a little. Okay, it's a little thick here. I'm going to go a little tighter and ramp it up. Anytime it looks thick, I'm going to look at it sideways, you guys, okay? So I'm looking at it in this way. So you could kind of see the shape come through. Young Nails used to sell rose oils packaged in bags of 20. or 25, I think. And I loved giving that away, but they haven't had it packaged like that probably since the shutdown. But they may go on sale to buy those too. Such a great gift. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit tighter through here. A little bit tighter. Am I centered okay? I think I want to go a little thinner than this. No, it looks good from there. It'll catch up right now. Okay, so I'm going to switch this. I will say the only thing I don't like about this is I wish it, oh, I could have put it to neutral. No, it doesn't do that. It doesn't have a neutral. That I have to turn it back to my speed all the time, but I still love the e-file. It's super nice. So I'm going to go into my arbor band. This is a 150 grit. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to dust off my hands and her hands because this dust extractor sucks downward, and by sucking downward, you get dusty with it. So this I'm probably going to use on 12. So let's see. I'll let you know if it's going to work out for me on 12. It's a little too fast.
So
11.
J-Rob says, push the button downward, Mjay to pause.
Oh, well, I just learned something new. I never read the instructions. See, I've done nails so long, I think I know everything. I'm just kidding. I do not. I just did that. Thank you. Yay! Now I love it 110%. I didn't read any of the instructions. I just tore into it. I'm like, how complicated could it be? Yay! Thank you, J-Rob. See, I even learn something new every day.
Ellie, she gave me that advice also.
Ellie did too. Thank you, Ellie. See, you got good thing you guys read instructions on it. I didn't. I just went straight into it. I usually do read instructions too. Look at, oh, imagine that. Imagine that. Okay, so I'm going to tighten up my sides now. Making sure all my sides are straight. Even if you file them in the beginning, you will still see you have room to tighten it up closer to the sidewall. The more you file the nail, the more tighter you see you could get flush with the nail. No, I didn't go into the arbor band this time. I did use the arbor band. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. Yes. Okay, so it's a little off, so I'm going to put pressure here. You know what? I'm just going to go tight with this. I was going to do it softer, but I'm liking it better, more tight. There we go. Go around the cuticle area. I'm going to look down the barrel of the nail. I could see I could thin it out a little right there. So as you look down this way, you could see if it's thick in any spot, and that's your client looking at their nails like this. If it looks thick in a spot, they'll see it. So by looking down the barrel like that, you could get it completely, almost perfect. Although it's looking at me weird right now. Okay, that looks good. So let me dust this off. I really love the way it looks underneath. It's super pretty underneath. Now I'm going to do my cuticle work. I'm going to The pause is your favorite feature, Koshka? I like our old one. It was like a record. I would always leave it on and go, but this one's cool too. I get anything new at first is a little awkward to me, but it becomes second nature. But I do like the pause. It's pretty cool. So I am going to come here and do my cuticle area. Alrighty, I like it. I think I do. Right now it doesn't look like anything much, but I feel like once I bring it to life, I'll be happy with it. I liked it when I encapsulated it. So let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's protein bond her. This is something I totally would wear. You know me, I love mixed metals for the holidays. I might just rock this. And I didn't put like any lines or anything or like to look stony. I just kind of wanted it to look just holiday without screaming holiday, right? So I am going to put on, by the way, you guys, I haven't tried a new top coat, but I have like more than a case coming my way right now. But I still need to try some other ones because there's only so long I could get my hands on manicure top. But I have used this since gel polish has been out, and it's not that I'm somebody who doesn't want to change what I've been using. I've tried other stuff, and I like how thin this is and how tight. But what I like the thinness, and I like the dispersion layer on it. The dispersion layer is perfect for a really pretty glitter press and to add when you have to add. Oh my god, I do love this now. This is so pretty. Let me get it a little more. I don't even think I had to go into manicure top because I don't need to add anything anywhere. Wow. So why don't I just, I'm just going to flash cure this and go into a non-tack.
Wow, that's pretty.
It's like simple but pretty. I really like it. My favorite is Accent Shine On, and I also like Goldie's top coat. Where did I put it? Right here. Oh, I forgot that my gel kind of leaked a little from my house call the other day, and I forgot to clean this one. So let me clean it really quick. Okay, so, or this Goldie one right here. Very, very nice. You know, I'm going to go into Goldie. I love Goldie. I love my new lamp too. I cannot wait to use it. I'll let you know how much I really love it when I use it. You guys, I am not kidding. This looks like snow. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness. This would be a pretty set, some full coverage, some not. Ooh, so pretty. And it's on.
Asking 2 different top coats. Why?
Well, okay. So the reason why I usually use manicure top is if I miss a spot and I need to glitter press it or add, I'll add it into that dispersion layer. It's a habit for me to grab it. I would normally not because I didn't need to add in hers. I would just go straight into my top coat. Now, could you finish with manicure top? You can. It's up to you, but it stains. And this doesn't stain, and neither does stain resistance. So, and this one can stain, but not right away. If you use like certain colors, it will. So, good question. Watch some of my other videos. It'll make sense. So when I do a full coverage dimension, I will get in there, and sometimes you file some out That's how I add it back in. You have to check it out because it really makes a difference. Crystal Copeland, you have orders coming in. What light did you get?
The Gotti light.
You got the Gotti light, Crystal? You know what? I bought 2 myself. She got a shipment in. So I kept the one that I was showing you guys to give away, and she's mailing me my other one. I guess there's a bunch of new colors and stuff too, but you guys don't have to buy all the time. I just show you new things because it's fun to play with new things. And I know that's why you guys buy them too. But pretty sure we have enough to create all kinds of cool things. I'm excited for her too. Okay, so here's this top coat is absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is put, where's my oil at? It's all right. I don't know where half my stuff is right now because I flew in here like I was on fire. And believe it or not, I did not speed. I was like, oh God, please don't make me want to have to speed. Look, I'm going to put this on her. I need to not put that back in there because I used this already. So I'm just going to keep it right here. Okay, you guys, let's check her out. She looks pretty. I think she does. I really like her. You could see like how that looks like. What does that look like to you? What does it remind you of? It's like crystal or like snow or like what is it? Just the way that chrome floats in there. Wow. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was yellow snow. Someone said yellow snow from your dog, right? That's funny. Yellow snow from your dog. Let me reopen this stuff here.
Looks like ice.
Ice, baby. It does look like ice. It reminds me of ice. It just makes me feel like Winter Wonderland. So I'm down with that. So I'm going to show you the colors that I used. So I used like, see, I'll put this here. I used like a gold pigment and I used a white pigment. If you guys don't have that, you could go ahead and I'm going to include them in is it the description, babe? I don't want to say it wrong. All right.
The link in the descriptions.
If you have this, you can't have it anymore, you guys. Sorry, they don't sell it, but I'm going to put it there for those of you that do have it. Okay, I will. And then these you could get just about anywhere. It's like this size right here. And they're just straight silver. This I've had a long time too. So this is all the prettiness I used, you guys. Thank you for staying up so late with me. Thank you for those of you that are new to our channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. We have a lot of fun. I know I came in here crazy today. The nail came out good, but I seriously was like, why do I do this to myself? It's all good. It's not a bad thing. It just happens sometimes. Let me move this over a little more.
Our schedule for tomorrow is...
I'll tell you guys my schedule for tomorrow.
5:30 p.m. live on Twitch, and then immediately after at 7 p.m. YouTube live again.
Yep. So 5:30 on Twitch. We have our podcast at 5:30.
5:30. I'll put the link in the description, you guys.
And then 7 p.m. I'm going to go live on here again. So I'll be all relaxed by that point. I won't be driving here like, oh my God. So 7 p.m. No, not on Whatnot. Whatnot is Wednesday. So, and it's at 6:30 the next day. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. Amy, JT, your mama, everybody on here. Who's that? Eugene Hill now? Eugene and Eugenia Hill. Hi, welcome. Sorry, my glasses are all three from touchdown. Victoria, Crystal Copeland, Cat Jill, all you guys. Thank you so much, you guys. Ellie, thank you for spending your time on here. I am going to sign out and get ready to go to sleep. Kind of want that nail to show a little more, but it kind of blends in with everything. But have a beautiful evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.